Live from Spitfire Comedy House in downtown St. Pete, it's Whose Line St. Pete. Please give a welcome to your host, Nick Riggs.
Welcome, everybody. You did it. You left the house. You made it here on time. Good for you. Awesome to see you here. Welcome to Whose Line St. Pete. Make some noise if you have ever seen live improv comedy before. Let me hear it. Most people know what we're in for tonight. We are, of course, going to make everything up right here on the spot, taking your suggestions and giving out real points to the players to win absolutely nothing at the end. So it's going to be a blast for everybody. But before I get into it, let's welcome our performers. Here they come. Let's hear it. They are all here. Let's have them introduce themselves. Starting down there.
I'm Matt.
Mike. My name is Zac.
Mike.
Pat.
And my name is Nick. I will be your host tonight. You guys have a seat over there. We're going to get the show started. So, in this show, we're going to have these guys come out and play improv games right here on the spot. And we're going to inspire them with suggestions that we take from you. So if you've ever seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, this is the part when you get to yell things out from behind the host. So, I'm going to test you on that right now, see if you're willing to yell things out at me. I hope you are. That's why we're here. If not, we have great drink specials up front. So, I want you to imagine right now that I am some item that has been left in your fridge. Think about it. What item left in your fridge? Think about it. Don't yell it yet, but think about it. What do I look like that's in your fridge? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Everything he said was great. And you. Everything you said was great too. I would take a whole bunch of things from that and give them a suggestion, right? So that's how we'll do it tonight. The last thing is, every time they play a game, you guys hopefully will make noise. And that noise will give them points throughout the show. We'll stack those points up and see who makes it to our final round. So I want you to imagine that like it's the greatest thing that you have seen on a Saturday night in a long time, right? It's like a really great thing that just happened, and it would be worth 5 out of 5 points. Out of this crowd, on the count of 3, what does that sound like? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So most everybody cheered except for these guys. Sounds good. All right. So let's say sometimes improv it is made up, so it's not the greatest, and it's like you're at a charity golf event. You know what I mean? They're trying, but nobody's hitting anything, you know, that's par or under. And that's a 3-point. What does 3 points sound like? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's going to be like a real low 3-point energy tonight. That's fine. Because sometimes it really sucks and it's worth 1 point. What does that sound like? All right. So people clearing throats. I'm not kidding. You're going to get like 5 points total tonight, likely, from this. So we'll see what happens in the audience. Yeah, all right. That's how we'll do it tonight. If you don't make any noise, it's your fault that they lose. All right. Let's jump into our first game for everybody. Let's get all of our players up right now. We're going to kick it off with a game to just show you how it works. This is a stand and deliver game, 1 by 1. They're going to step forward and tell you a joke that they're going to make up right here on the spot. And that joke tonight is going to start with, I like my men like I like my blank. And I need your help to fill in the first blank. So think about something that's you would find where you work. Any object you might find where you work. And when you got it, shout it out.
Computer.
Keyboard. Money.
Yeah, money. I got it. Money. Let's go with money. I'm glad you find money at work. I don't find any. And I work here. All right. So this will be, I like my men like I like my money, and they will fill out the rest of the blank. This one's going to start in 3, 2, 1.
I like my men like I like my money. They all look like Benjamin Franklin.
I like my men like I like my money. Stacked.
I like my men like I like my money. Doesn't have any real value except as a signifier of public trust. I like my men like I like my money. Bound in rubber bands.
I like my men like I like my money really dirty.
I like my men like I like my money. Virtual.
I like my men like sorry Mike, I like my men like I like my money, also 10% cocaine. I like my men like I like my money. He's fucking money.
I like my men like I like my money, traded in foreign countries.
I like my men like I like my money. He can survive a tumble in the dryer.
I like my men like I like my money. I pine after him endlessly until I realize I'm an empty husk.
I like my men like I like my money, a roll of quarters.
I like my men like I like my money. I set them on fire as a social thing.
I like my men like I like my money. The best place for us is under the mattress.
I like my men like I like my money. Just the tips.
I would say that was 4 points based on that response. That would be 4 points, right? So not quite at a 5. Still have a bunch of people that didn't react at all. All right. That gets everybody on the board. We're going to move into smaller games. So right now, our first game tonight is going to be a number of words for Mike, Pat, and Mike. Let's hear it from you. In this game, these players can only talk in an assigned number of words. So, for the mics right here, they can only speak in a number of words that's 10 or lower. Shout them out. What's the number, 10 or lower?
5.
I heard 5 and 8. 5 and 8, so we got 5, we got 8. And Pat can only speak in a number 10 or above. What's one of those?
12.
13. Somebody said 4. 12. Thank you. So 12. So let's go down and see what numbers we got. 8.
12.
5, 8, and 12. They cannot speak in anything but that number when they speak in the scene. These 3 guys, they're in a disaster zone. Where's a place where 3 guys that look like them might find a disaster around?
San Francisco.
Disaster San Francisco, I like it. So this will be a disaster version of San Francisco these 3 people find themselves in. They can only speak in their assigned number of words in 3, 2, 1.
Listen, guys, there's a big shit epidemic here in San Francisco today.
I know! And the earthquake is here now!
Tell me about it, guys.
What is wrong with you, dude? Are you in shit? Or
Fucking look at me, bro.
It feels like you're not really part of...
this epidemic of shit? You're more dealing with the earthquake, dude. Right?
Well, there are 2 things.
You can't just walk in here and...
think you're gonna just get away with not doing anything
You've
today.
got some real balls walking in here!
Do you want to see?
Yeah, show us your balls, dude. That's what we want to see.
Hold on! Wait, are you sure we want to see?
Dude, this is San Francisco, dude. Come on, we like that shit here.
I am the disaster now.
I think they earned it. I think you earned it, Mike. 5 points. I saw them all moving out there. First 5-point game to start a night ever in this building. Ever. Jesus. That's because that's San Francisco. The culture never changes. Just everything around it. All right. Our next game is Act Harder for Zac and Matt. Let's hear it from you guys. Improv comedy, all about being funny. In this game, we're going to also be dramatic. Every time I ring the bell, they're going to have to act harder every time I ring the bell. These 2, they're been at odds about something. They've been squabbling over something. You know, it's not like a big deal in someone's life, but what's something you fought with someone about and you're like, you shouldn't have. But
Okay, to use the lawnmower.
Use the lawnmower? Yeah. And cocaine. So somehow cocaine and using the lawnmower are involved in your argument here. Every time I ring the bell, we're going to see them act harder. And it starts in 3, 2, 1.
Must be a broken suspender. Therefore, we just pop the top
Gary.
off.
It's not a broken suspender, okay? You can't put cocaine in the engine of our 4-wheel lawnmower and expect it to work.
Well, Doyle, pardon me, but I just thought it would run a little faster.
Oh, you thought it would run a little faster, Gary?
There you go, making that condescending voice again. You know
Me?
I...
I'm not condescending, Gary.
Doyle, you know I didn't go to the grammar schools like you did, but now goddamn if I know my way around lawnmowers and you come around here and you're gonna listen to me, Doyle.
You know your way around lawnmowers. Let me just put some fucking cocaine in the engine of my four wheel.
Well, why don't you get me the nitrous oxide to win the race? Because I'm the only one here trying to keep up the farm, Doyle.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you will. You and your grad school theater department education come around telling me how to run my lawnmower.
Don't you scoot your lawnmower away from me, Gary, okay? You and your cocaine problem is becoming a real deal around here. You put cocaine in the engine of a car.
Okay.
You put cocaine in the engine of our lawnmower.
Yes.
And you put cocaine in my asshole.
Gets 5 points. It even had prison in there. All right, we're moving on to the next one, which is movie time for the Mikes and Carol. My goodness. Okay, we love movies here at Spitfire, but so many movies. We've seen them all. And so this game allows us to come up with new titles, new ideas for movies. They're going to bounce around and come up with ideas for movie titles. If I like it, I'm going to ring the bell, and we will see a sneak preview from that movie. So, we need to know, first of all, a genre of film or TV show, a genre that you really like. A lot of genres out there. Let's bring something back up in here. We haven't heard anything from you. Sci-fi. Thank you. Sci-fi. So these will be sci-fi movies. What is a word you would never hear in a sci-fi movie?
Pornographic.
Eggplant? I'll take eggplant because it's like pornography. We'll take eggplant. So these would be sci-fi movies with the word eggplant in them. They all have to have the word eggplant in them. If I like it, I'll ring the bell and we'll see a sneak preview. This is movie time in 3, 2, 1.
Dune 2, the eggplanting.
The eggplant from Mars.
Eggplants and gravity.
Let's see it.
They're landing. The eggplants are landing.
It's like they're being pulled towards the center of this Earth's core from something.
We have to do something.
Yes, we must
Do you have the phasers?
reverse gravity.
You're a genius.
Yeah. So hey, come on, eggplant.
Here.
You gotta believe in yourself. Eggplants wear helmets too.
Yes.
This is Colonel John Easton. We are ready to land on Mars. Do we have the cargo prepared, Corporal?
Cargo is prepared.
Great. This should come in handy when we. Like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Like, does this mission even matter? I mean,
Does
are we
anything matter?
planting eggplants and helmets on Mars? How's that going to do anything? Hold it together. Emotionally, you're destabilizing the plane.
I'm doing as best I can, man.
Oh my God, it's sentient. Yeah, eggplants. Boy, that sucked.
The biggest eggplant in the universe. Oh my God, do you see it? It's it's everything, so you should definitely see it. That's a rhetorical question. Babe.
It's pretty big.
I mean, it's the only thing there is in our field of view at all.
I know, but when I came out of the barn today and you told me that the biggest eggplant was here, I just thought it'd be a little bigger.
It's literally the size of the sun.
I know, but it just feels like when you say it's the size of the sun and I come out here and it's everything, it blocks the vision and isn't encapsulating the planet, I just thought it'd be a little bigger.
It's actually knocked us out of our orbit. Like, we're not, like, the
I
actual
feel
sun
that,
is
I
way the
feel
fuck.
that, and I understand
We're all
what
gonna
you're
die, we're
saying.
gonna freeze
I know,
to death. We're gonna freeze to death.
I'm just thinking, when you said that it was the biggest one, I was a little disappointed. Okay, more eggplant stuff. The eggplant that invaded the chickens.
A liquid nitrogen eggplant.
Go ahead, do the thing you were going to do. You're going to shatter me, aren't you? You are going to kill me by pricking me.
I was considering it.
Just get it done. I'm already frozen.
Are you gonna miss him?
I was just going to mention that I'm not sure that this is the right course. I think that maybe this eggplant could live. Maybe this eggplant will be unlike the others. Maybe this eggplant will stay eggplant size. It doesn't have to be like
Don't
the
get my
largest
hopes up.
eggplant ever to be uneggplanting.
I hope I'm not getting punked.
There it is. 2 big whopping points for the eggplants. That's 2 points. All right. I almost said let's see that one though, but then we would have just been here forever. We're gonna move on to rinse and repeat for Pat, Zac, and Matt. Let's hear for those guys.
Whoa!
These guys are gonna do 3 scenes. They're gonna be the same scene, but in 3 different occupations. So I need 3 occupations. That's places where people would work. Go ahead and shout them out.
Cashier.
Pilots. What's another one?
Pixar animator.
Animators. All right, and one more.
What's the question?
Any job, any occupation. Let's take it from over here. What's any job?
Salesperson.
Salesperson. I know, prostitutes are hysterical, but salespeople are the same thing. All right, so we're going to see them be pilots, then be animators, then be salespersons. Each time they'll try to do the same exact scene. First scene will be pilots. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
All right, hey, we're coming over the target. Are we ready to drop the bombs, Captain?
Well, no.
No?
No, I didn't get them ready. They're just laying back there in a big pile.
Oh
Hey
my!
guys, the bombs are just laying back here in a big pile.
Cindy, can you put your clothes on?
No.
I'm gonna go help her.
Oh! Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to drop what we have in the
Where
bomb
are they,
bag.
Cindy?
Oh, they're like the.
Where? Just down there?
Just get on down there.
Oh, I see them!
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, well, he might be getting a face full, but I'm the captain. I'm the captain.
Alright, the bombs are ready.
Scene! All right. That's our first scene as pilots. Now they're going to do that same scene as animators. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you dropped the bombs all right.
What?
Slide 34 and 35, they ready to go?
No, I'm still on 2.
Hey guys, slides 34 and 35 are on the ground back here.
What the? Sydney, can you please put your clothes on?
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go check this out.
Oh
What? No,
Slides 34 and 35, they're just all over the place.
And how did an alpha get to be an animator? I came here to avoid
I
chads.
found your shirt.
Oh yeah, oh help me out with that. Wow.
Go all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, slide 36 is really getting there.
Oh, I found slide 37 through 50.
Oh yeah, you did.
Well, he might be a chad, but I'm gonna make the greatest anime ever. I am the animator.
That hurt a little.
All right, one more time, same scene. This time they're going to be salespersons or salespeople. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, Captain, this is big. You got the product.
No?
Are you You don't have the product. You don't have the medical machine.
I'm the captain.
Hey guys, the medical machine is all over the ground over here.
Hey, Barry, put your pants on. Keep your junk off the
No.
merch. Keep your junk off the merch, Gary.
I can't help it.
I gotta go see this junk.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Barry, let me see your junk.
Yeah, it's right down here, man. Oh, all over the sales floor.
Oh.
That's some serious junk.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Sell them sales. Oh, fuck.
Here's a mop, you slob.
It smelled like cheese.
I'm going to say I did a solid 4 points on that. There was some people that really loved it and others were horribly offended. Ain't that improv though? All right, we're moving on to our next game right now, which is 3 rules for Kara and Pat. come up with some rules for them. Anytime one of them stands, anytime one of them does the act of standing, the other one is going to have to make a noise of some kind. Someone make any noise out of it. What was it? Oh yeah. All right. So anytime one of them stands, the person has to go, oh yeah, right, or whatever that is. That sound. Yeah, right. Okay, great. So anytime one of them stands, the other has to make that noise. And if there's ever any touch or contact in the scene at all, both of them have to turn at each other and say a quote or a phrase. What's that phrase or quote? I feel the need for speed. I feel the need for speed. So if there's ever any touch or contact, they have to go, I feel the need for speed, right? They have to do that. And finally, if one of them ever sits down, the other person has to point in a general direction. In what direction? North. And just point forward. Let me see your hand.
Forward.
You're the only people that did it. Thank you. You have to point that direction if anybody sits down. Yeah. So if anybody stands, you have to go whatever that is. Yeah. If there's any touching, you have to turn to each other and say,
I feel the need for speed.
I feel the need for speed. And if somebody sits, you have to point in that direction. That's right. So these two, they just arrived somewhere. They're going to have a lot of fun. Where's a place that you might go to have a lot of fun?
A fair.
A fair. Thank you. So they just arrived at a fair, right? So we're going to see this play out here at the fair in 3, 2, 1.
Son, I want to see you get on the merry-go-round this time.
I want to see the bearded lady, Mom. Where's the bearded lady? Where is she?
She's on the merry-go-round.
What? Well, I don't want to go on the merry-go-round. Come on.
You're gonna go on the merry-go-round, son. We have been doing this for the past 21 years, and you're gonna get on the merry-go-round this time.
Oh, yeah. Mom?
What?
I feel the need for speed.
Me too. Let's get you on.
Okay.
All right. Now we got 3 options. Do you want to ride the bunny rabbit? Do you want to ride the dragon? Or do you want to ride the neighbor?
Mom, I want to ride the dragon. I feel the need for speed. Yeah.
All right. Well, here are the instructions. When you get on a dragon, you're going to sit down over there. Even though it's over here, you're going to sit over there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And then once you sit down on that dragon, you are going to say, my name is Daniel McGreen, and I have been waiting 21 years to do this. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then, after you sit down on that dragon, and you say,
Oh, yeah.
I'm Daniel, I'm 21 years old. Then you're going to turn around. You're going to go over to the neighbor and say, I'm sorry I didn't ride you. I'll do that next week.
Sitting down and putting it over there. Nice job. It's like a military mom. It's like, damn, that's what going to the music park's like. What's breakfast like? All right, moving on to Remote Possibilities for Mike and Matt. Let's hear it for those guys. Similar to the one we did before, but not the same. These guys are going to switch into different genres in the middle of the same scene. So we can try to keep the same scene going. When I ring the bell, I'll call out a different genre that they will switch into. So I just need to know, what are 2 different genres out there that we haven't done yet? What is it?
Sensual.
Sensual?
Sensual.
Oh, sensual, romance. Great, we'll do romance. That's good. And what's another genre?
Horror.
We'll do horror because it's already a comedy, so it'd be a comedy. So that's great. We'll do romance and horror. These things go together. Whenever I ring the bell, they'll go romance. Whenever I ring the bell again, they'll go horror. We'll see it play out. These two trying to fix something. What is it that 2 people might try to fix together?
A relationship.
I want to take something up here because I feel like I just get all of this shit. What is it? IKEA furniture. IKEA furniture. Oh yeah. I'm coming back to that corner the rest of the night. All right. IKEA furniture is being fixed. Horror or romance in 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm just thinking if we built this one, it might be a little easier. We can have this for a model.
Greg, do what the stickmen say and just put a towel down so we don't crash the edges. You don't want to be the guy calling on the phone.
Darren.
Or,
Darren,
you never. Shh, shh, shh.
Darren, we forgot to pack the towels.
Then where did those come from?
Romance.
I remember.
I think I might too. But please tell me again, Darren.
Like it was yesterday. Remember when we lost our groove?
Stop. You want a drink?
Just make me something that might get our
Or
Someone drank all the cabs off.
That means we only have the Pinot Noir left. Oh! What kind of monster would do that?
I don't know. A wine drinking, towel forgetting
Towel-stealing
monster.
monster.
Oh my God.
He's coming after our groove. No. Just after we were almost going to get it back.
Darren, don't let him take our mojo.
He can't.
You're right.
Because it lives inside of us. It's not a Cabernet Sauvignon that can be stolen, or a towel that may be snatched by some sort of goblin. No. Or is it?
I hear a rattling under the sink. Could it be the goblin? Here.
Goblin my heart up.
I would say we stoke this fire, soldier.
Why don't we go build that Jungelgat bed?
Oh. You know, I like the Jungelblatt, but the Christahimbra is even better.
Did you just say Christenhammer? With a goblin under the sink?
I didn't mean
You know what that does?
It brings out the best in both of us.
Jesus Christ, it's another 5 points. I don't know what the fuck to do, but that was pretty funny. I would have liked to see that in real life. Especially the goblin. The goblin is their child that they forgot about. We got one more game at Survivor. It's going to be for Kara, Zac, and Mike. Let's hear for them. Come on. The game is similar to the idea of Survivor. They'll be voted off of the scene as we go. So we'll do one scene, and then I will choose person and vote them off, and then we'll do the scene again. I'll choose the final person to vote them off. The last person is going to have to do the entire scene, including all the characters that they did not do. That's how it works. They're going to have to cover for each other when they are booted off the island. So these three, they work at a place where 3 people would work and not really love their job. Where's a place that 3 people work?
Restaurant.
A restaurant. What kind of restaurant? That would be great. A Subway. Great. You guys work at a Subway. That's the right kind of restaurant to not like your job at. All right. You work at a Subway together, and we'll stay the scene for a minute, and then I'll decide who gets booted off. This is Subway Survivor in 3, 2, 1.
You want the green peppers? Yeah, we'll do more.
Hey, Mike. Be a little nicer when you talk to the guests.
Oh, did you want more or less green peppers? I keep forgetting. Oh, you want...
Hey, Mike. I need you to talk a little bit louder to the guests.
Hey, do you want me to slather mayo all over it?
Hey, Mike, be sexier when you talk to the guests.
Hey, mayo is the sensualist of the condiments.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. I think that you should do it upside down.
Yeah, and naked.
Scene. All right. Great. It's got to be Mike. Mike, you're out of there. So we're going to kick out Mike. That means that Zac and Kara are going to have to cover Mike's part as well as their own in the same scene. So we'll see the same scene in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, what would you like to order?
Mike,
Yeah.
it needs you to be nicer to the guests.
What would you like to order?
Mike, you gotta be louder.
Would you like some mayo on that
Mike.
sandwich?
Mike,
Yeah,
be
yeah.
sexier. Sexier to the guests. And with your clothes off.
See, we gotta kick Kara out. It's gotta be Zac. We gotta see if he can do it. All three of the characters here, careful of that chair. Careful of that chair. Okay.
You're just gonna hold it? Okay.
Zac, you've got that. All three characters gonna have to hold down here in Survivor at Subway in 3, 2, 1.
Do you want more green peppers with that? Oh, Mike, you gotta be nicer to the guests. Okay. Do you want some more green peppers with that? Mike, oh, fuck, man, you gotta be louder. Do you want some more green peppers with that? Mike, come on, dude. Oh, you gotta be sexier with the guests. Oh, do you want me to spread some mustard all over your fucking car? Mike. Come on, I'll do it. I'll just all over that. Yeah. Oh, Mike, you gotta do it. You gotta do it upside down, right? Yeah. And with your clothes on. Oh, okay. Do you want me to get upside down on your car?
Thank you. Safety hazards happening all over the city. You want me to put mustard on your cock? Yeah. The unconscious is a wonderful thing, isn't it? All right, folks. That's the end of our regular round of play. It's time to look at our leaderboard. It looks like Matt and Pat are safely up in first place and Zac in second place, which means there's no tiebreaker somehow tonight with all the 5 points. We do, though, before we move forward, have to say goodbye to the folks that are not going to move on, which is going to be Mike, and Carol. Let's have them stand up. Give them a round of applause. Kara and Mike. All right, so we have our finalists now. The 3 that are going to be making it's going to be Matt, Pat, and Zac, and that moves us to our final round. I have here 3 envelopes with individual improv challenges. Each of our players is going to get up and grab one from me, read it out, and do theirs at the end. We will vote and see who tonight's champion is. So our first person that we're going to have come up will be, let's make it Matt. He was up top there. All right, Matt, go ahead and choose. Thank you. Which one is going to be tonight?
Right,
What do you got?
Overdramatic death.
Overdramatic death. Matt is going to be dying very overdramatically in front of us tonight, kind of like they used to do in old movies. It would take them forever to die, but it's not going to be anything that would normally kill a person. It's got to be something that would never kill a person. What is something that you would not think would kill a person?
Static
electricity. Somebody said static electricity. Whoa. That's interesting. I got to try that. All right. So Matt was killed by static electricity tonight, and we will see him die overdramatically in 3, 2, 1.
No, Mom, I'm just washing some dishes. That's all I'm doing, I swear. Yeah, I'm shuffling my feet because I'm trying to break in the new work boots you got me. Yeah, the steel toe ones. Yeah, so what, Mom? I'm in my own apartment. I'm allowed to, you know what? Hey, Mom, I'm getting angry, so I'm not going to speak anymore. I'll write you a letter, though, and you'll find it on the table in the morning. Yeah. Okay, love you. When are you getting home? 3? Oh, you know what? You're your own woman. Love you.
Oh, is that a bit of gum caught in the outlet? Let me get that out with the fork.
No, I'm actually safe. It's just... Hold on. Johnny, did you leave a balloon in here from the birthday party? All right. Johnny, it's all the way up in the corner. Why don't you come and get it? Well, no, because now I got it. Sensation. All over my body. Sharp jolt from a balloon. The carpet, the shag carpet. Mom! You put it in so you wouldn't break your hip, but now it's killed me. I can feel the current vibrating through the steel toes of my boots, even though they're probably more like carbon fiber. But damn those Chinese. Quality standards. The people are fine. People are more than fine. It's the product quality standards. The product quality. I'm dying! I'm dying and I'm scared. Okay, so a little bit of unlooked at prejudice comes out. Oh my God, is this hell? Is hell realizing truth too late? The Chinese street food is 1,000 years old. They've been doing restaurants since before
Perfect. All right, who's next? Pat. We're going to have Pat come up. Pat, go ahead and choose yours. We got... Speechless. All right. Pat is going to be giving us a speech tonight with a slideshow that he has never seen before. So behind him up here on the screen, he's going to have a bunch of slides to back up what he's saying, and he's never seen them at all. I've never even seen them because they're completely random. So we just need to know what the topic of his speech is going to be. Think about when there used to be speeches out in public. What did people used to talk about out in public when there were speeches? Just shout out. I'll hear it from where I am. Auto mechanics, great. I heard auto mechanics. It's about auto mechanics tonight. And what did you say? Erectile dysfunction. I think there's a little bit of erectile dysfunction in all of them. Let's go. We'll see how it plays. All right. So Pat is going to be giving us a speech about auto mechanics, and he doesn't know what's behind him. This is Speechless in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome everyone. We're here today to talk about auto mechanics. Everybody knows a good auto mechanic, but you also know that there's a lot of bad auto mechanics out there. So one way to avoid bad auto mechanics is to give them a cake on their birthday. And that's just one of the ways that you can do it. Another way to avoid bad auto mechanics would be to play ping pong with your grandpa with a giant ping pong paddle. Although I don't recommend this because it can be very, very, very dangerous for both you, the auto mechanic, and your grandpa. So, to say that bad auto mechanics are that prevalent, it's not really true. So, I gotta tell you, it's about as rare as going to space. Because most auto mechanics are really, really good. And, you know, you never have to worry about them ripping you off or trying to, and so forth. So, if you want to bring your car to a mechanic, I say just go for it because, you know, a lot of them have erectile dysfunction, and it's not like a giant bridge. It's more of like a small, and you don't have to worry about it. So that's why you can just go in there and feel nice and safe around auto mechanics. It's like a child.
All right. We got one more, and that's Zach. Zach, come on up. Yeah! So a little more game, and that game is Shakespeare, Zach. Zach is going to be giving us a fake Shakespearean monologue right here on the spot. It may or may not rhyme, but it will certainly sound Shakespearean. But it isn't about death and dying and horrible wars and all that stuff. It'll be about some object that you would find in your car. What is an object you would find in your car? Air freshener. It's an air freshener. So, Zach's going to be giving us a Shakespearean monologue, ultimately about an air freshener. This is Shakespeare in 3, 2, 1.
An air freshener for her. That's what I did. I put in something that was about $1.06. Got it at Bath and Body Works. Honey, this is the worst. I hate this smell. I wish I could just die and go to hell. I'd rather enjoy the smell of brimstone. I wish you were alone. I hate this relationship. Well, you're not the shit at all. I just want to fucking get to Disney World already. Don't you? I love driving on the highway with you. The smell of this car is something that I tried to discover in that Bath and Body Works, that fateful day. I don't care what you say, okay? Oh, God. Shouldn't you have been gay? I don't want to be here anymore. Why are we going to Disney World in the first place? Well, God, it's not a race, honey, okay? It's just our fucking anniversary. Don't you see? I don't want to be with thee. My goodness, jeez. Okay, wow. You're loud. Crash. Guess we'll be here for a while. Oh, you make me smile. We're in denial.
Not a monologue, but we'll take it. All right. That is the end. There's one thing left to do to see who our winner's going to be. Let's get our 3 finalists back up here one more time. That's Pat, that's Matt, that's Zach. Pat, Matt, and Zach are going to turn around right now and not look at you. I'm going to point at them, and whoever gets the most applause, not just for what they did at the end, but the entire show, will be our champion tonight. So, Zach, let's do it. absolutely anything tonight. Excellent job. But you'll be on stage again, so that's a good thing. Awesome. We have other shows happening tonight, folks. We hope you have time to stick around for it. Coming up right after this is our clothesline comedy machine. We're going to have 30 different suggestions that we will use to give us different scenes throughout the night. We'll get through all of them in an hour, so we'll be flying. The best thing is we don't know how long the scenes are. The computer calls the scenes. They can be 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Tonight's categories for the suggestions will be things they stopped teaching in school, terrifying things on airplanes, and the 10 most interesting facts about the late Sean Connery. So we hope you stick around because it's going to be a great show tonight. Really fun one. It's called Long Form Improv. The lights go up and we start doing it. So other than that, we have an awesome stand-up comedian tonight at 10 o'clock right here on this stage. Brian Aldridge, all the way from LA, Chicago, and other places is here. We're super excited to have him, so we hope you stick around. If you do, you get $5 off a ticket. We hope you join us for something else. If you gotta go, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate you supporting the local arts. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.